Hello all, and welcome to our 14th week, or is it 13th? Let me check. 13th week, 13th week and fourth facilitation group. This week we will be discussing relationships and social development. So let's go ahead and open up. Obviously, we have the overview. I apologize for it being late. I was at a conference last week, and I've been playing catch up ever since. For our week 13 research, we have chapter 10 in our textbook, as well as the article chosen by this week's facilitation group, a longitudinal study of maternal postnatal bonding and psychosocial factors that contribute to social emotional development. I know I say this every week, but a very interesting read, and I cannot wait to hear everybody's thoughts on this week's reading. We also have our mini lecture brought to us by our facilitation group. And finally, we have our discussion on social development, in which you are encouraged and invited to answer to one of the following prompts by Friday, as well as reply to 2 peers by Sunday as normal. Those prompts include: what are some ways that you believe attachment styles can influence teacher-child relationships in the classroom? With understanding of the benefits associated with socialization, how can parents as managers encourage and promote social interactions amongst infancy to age 3? The third question is, if postnatal bonding can be affected by factors experienced by the mother, such as maternal mood disturbances and maternal stress, how can health professionals identify mothers experiencing these factors? And the fourth question or prompt that you may answer are: what are the key factors influencing a child's social emotional development at age 2? And how do prenatal bonding, postnatal bonding, and maternal relationships contribute to these outcomes? So very interesting questions, and I'm very excited to read the discussion post for this week. That is all for week 13. However, you may have noticed that the final projects folder is also open. So we have our little final assignment here. So for our final assignment, we've already started working on it with the annotated bibliography and the topic choice. Or have we done the annotated bibliography yet? Yes, we have. My brain is everywhere. So we have a literature review, which you will write a 4-page, or you invited to write a 4-page double-spaced 12-point font APA formatted literature review on any of the topics discussed in this course thus far. So that is part 1 of the final. Part 2 is creating an informational brochure on the topic discussed in your literature review. So this brochure should be both the front and back of the paper, and it should synthesize or summarize your findings from your literature review. And it should be easy to read for those who do not understand academic jargon. So it should be easy to read for either caregivers, families of children, or both. And so that's the brochure. We have the grading criteria. The literature review is 80 points and the brochure is 50 points. And then I also have examples. This is the same literature review example from the midterm. And then we have a little potty training brochure example with references listed as well. So that is all for the final, please, and for week 13. It is due on Monday, May 20th. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just want to chat. If it is difficult to submit the literature review and the brochure in one assignment, please let me know so then I can open a separate assignment. I am new to managing Blackboard. I'm used to or accustomed to Canvas. So let me know if that is a barrier that you might, or an obstacle that you might undergo or have, and I will create another assignment for the brochure so that you submit the literature review in one assignment and the brochure in another. So yeah, just let me know if it doesn't work, or if it does work, that's great. Yeah, that's all. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just want to chat. And I hope everybody has a fantastic week.